Hello again, you're watching Al Jazeera. A reminder of our top stories this hour. Turkey is sending more suspected ISIL fighters and their families back to their home countries. Up to 7 German citizens accused of belonging to ISIL arrived in Berlin a short while ago. Another 23 European nationals expected to be deported in the coming days. Rockets have been fired from Gaza into Israel hours after a ceasefire was declared. This would appear to have violated a truce between Israel and the Islamic Jihad armed group. At least 4 people have been killed in Iraq's capital during protests. 62 others were injured. Many of those hurt had choked on tear gas or were hit by rubber bullets. Now, the International Criminal Court has agreed to investigate crimes against Rohingya Muslims in Myanmar. The ICC says there's reason to believe Myanmar's military committed widespread acts of violence in 2017, and they could qualify as crimes against humanity. More than 700,000 Rohingya fled to neighboring Bangladesh to escape what human rights officials have called ethnic cleansing. Well, here's what's happened in the past 2 years. The violence began in August 2017 with a military crackdown in Rakhine State. It led to more than 700,000 Rohingya escaping to neighboring Bangladesh. The UN called it a textbook example of ethnic cleansing, as we say, after satellite images and accounts of extrajudicial killings were revealed. In 2018, Myanmar established a commission to investigate the allegations of human rights abuses. Repatriation efforts are being worked out by the UN and Bangladesh after failed attempts last year. Many Rohingya refugees refused to go back home because they didn't think they'd be safe. Well, Tun Khin is a Rohingya activist and president of the Burmese Rohingya Organisation UK. He joins us from Buenos Aires via Skype. Thanks very much for being with us. So presumably this is good news for you. This is a step in the right direction. Your reaction?
Yeah, this is a historic moment for the Rohingya. We've been waiting for justice for a long time. Now, today we have seen this. Today we have seen this early morning the investigation been or to open the investigation been approved from the judges. So this is time for the Rohingya. We want justice. Burmese military general Min Aung Hlaing and other generals killed, raped, murdered, burned down thousands of Rohingya houses. And this is incredible, unbelievable, the way the brutality they did to the Rohingya. So we hope something is moving forward for the justice for the Rohingya. And we want to highlight here that, you know, this is a incredible week for the Rohingya people and other minorities in Burma. We have seen ICC case Monday and yesterday, Wednesday, Burmese Rohingya Organisation UK, we here filed a case, an Argentinian court on universal jurisdiction. Today, ICC case. So justice is coming. This Burmese military, they cannot escape. They must cooperate. What international justice and accountability matters going on against these people?
Well, you say justice is coming, but it's a long road, isn't it, until that happens? And there's a possibility it may not happen at all. I mean, how much confidence do you have that those accused of being behind this violence will ever see the inside of a courtroom in The Hague? I mean, they could just choose to remain in Myanmar where nobody can get at them. I mean, how it's going to be a challenge, isn't it, to find those responsible and bring them to justice?
Of course, like this ICC case, ICJ case, a universal jurisdiction, these cases may take long, but this is a very strong message to the military, what they are still practicing, exercising ongoing genocides against, they are practicing genocide against Rohingya in Argentine state and other parts of Burma, crime against humanity, they perpetrating against other minorities. So this is a strong message. They have to think twice, or they will have to stop these crimes against Rohingyas and other minorities, one thing. Secondly, there is 3 cases. We believe that, you know, something will move forward anyhow, because it may take time, but we have to work on more stronger, you know, for these issues. And we need to look at this is the case from deportation case, but we're still calling for international ICC referral from Security Council. We need to look at not 1 million about Rohingyas in Bangladesh. There are about 600,000 Rohingyas. They are facing ongoing genocide in Rakhine State. So this is important that international community have to put much pressure to stop genocide against Rohingyas and other minorities, because this military been enjoying impunity for a long time. So including here, I want to point out civilian government have to much pressure much more where Rohingyas are still stuck. There is no such talk about repatriation, full citizenship rights, restoring them and returning their original place. Rohingyas are 1 million people in Bangladesh as squalid condition. So we need to look for the short term, what's going on against Rohingyas in Burma.
We're going to have to leave it. We're going to have to leave it there. We're going to have to leave it there. But good to talk to you, Tun Khin. Thanks very much for being with us.